In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. In Him we begin, and through Him we find success. May God's peace, blessings, and light be upon our Master Muhammad, the light of all lights. Welcome to the first group of episodes in the series, Maqamat of the Soul, The Path, and the Unveilings, a spiritual podcast. Prepared by Coach Amir Ibrahim Suliman, a researcher in consciousness, energy, the soul, and Islamic Sufism. This segment is titled, The Stations Before Inner Healing. They are psychological, intellectual, and spiritual states that every seeker of light and spiritual healing may encounter. Not necessarily in sequence or in full, but as signs and inner indicators pointing their heart toward clarity, purification, and true healing. The stations before inner healing. Station 1, the station of heedlessness. The beginning, where a person lives unaware of the self and their heart. He moves through events without consciousness, guided by habits and inherited thoughts. He believes he knows the path, while his heart remains in its own shadow. As the Prophet said, the one heedless of himself is in the greatest heedlessness. Station 2, the station of attachment to the world. The soul clings to wealth, status, comfort, places, and people. Every loss becomes a deep internal quake. A person becomes captive to his desires, believing happiness lies outside while its true root is within. Station 3, the station of the struggle with desire. A life driven by cravings, temptations, and fluctuating wants. The inner conflict drains energy and prevents the heart from opening. It creates a divide between thought and action, between intention and deed. Ibn al-Qayyim said, "Whoever masters his desire has mastered his heart." Station 4, the station of psychological division. A struggle between good and evil, honesty and deceit. The yearning for growth and the fear of change. This inner division slows the journey toward light, leaving the spirit scattered between opposing impulses. Station 5, the station of losing balance. Body, mind, and spirit fall out of harmony. Decisions wobble, emotions fluctuate, and awareness becomes fragmented. Life grows dim, and the light feels out of reach. Station 6, the station of inner harshness. A person treats himself with severity, blaming his past mistakes, and ignoring the silent pain of the heart. Every wound is buried alive, piling into layers of emotional and spiritual illness. Station 7, the station of the suppressed wound. Old wounds impede all growth. Every loss, every disappointment, every injustice left unforgiven turns into a barrier. A person lives between pain and silence, unaware that the wound itself is the doorway to healing. Station 8, the station of the illusion of life. A person imagines life is nothing but passing events, chasing temporary external pleasures. He forgets that every experience is a mirror of the self, and every lesson hides within the moments of daily life. Station 9, the station of clinging to past and future. The mind is captured by what was and what will be, never dwelling in the present. This creates a void and a sense of dissatisfaction, pulling the person away from the seeds being planted here and now. Station 10, the station of surrendering to shadows. A person yields to fear, anger, envy, greed, and anxiety. He lives inside the shadows of his own soul, afraid to face his heart. He does not realize that the shadow is the first step toward healing. For without acknowledging darkness, inner light cannot be born.